Hey, so Thomas, we were talking a little bit before about some of the different online scams. Let's give our listeners and our viewers of our TV show let's give them a little taste of what's happening out there, just to be careful. People are trying to buy guns and ammo nowadays, and you got to be really careful about the source.
Right. If you're not buying it from a correct, legitimate online store, then you're going to get your money taken. It's happened to so many people that we know buying ammo or buying firearms online. They pay for it, and next thing you know, the website's gone and they're out the money. So you be very careful. You know, I got scammed on, there was someone's birthday and they wanted to do a charity thing, and you say, click whatever. So I put in $50. I got hacked from that website. It was for a school too. So it took me 2 months to get my thousands of dollars back from wherever they went to all these different stores and bought all this stuff. But
wow.
Be very careful for anything you buy online.
Yeah, exactly. And I just had a client tell me this week she was trying to sell her furniture and ended up getting caught up in some kind of a scam. They mailed the check. Oh, no, they didn't mail the check, all this kind of thing. So nowadays, if they try to pay you by check, just say, no, I got PayPal. I've got, there's Zelle or just a couple others out there, the electronic.
Some of those, too, those like online paying sources are also getting hacked, too, as well. I mean, just recently, our Oldsmar area, the water was hacked. So that could have been really dire straits for that little town over there. And that's where Sam is also. Sam, you live in Oldsmar?
I live in West Chase.
West Chase, okay. So we're right next to it, but we're at the Oldsmar Chamber of Commerce over there, so a lot of our friends are there, and it could have been really bad. That's like you having the access codes to the nuclear bomb. If you can poison the water like that, you could have just killed 15,000 people.
So what happened there?
They hacked into the water source, and luckily this guy was online watching it happen, and he fixed it correct, right there as it was happening, and
wow.
Saved the day. So he was the hero. But
that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Sam, any comment on that?
They have, they've got law enforcement in on that, and I believe that they'll find out who did it. Because is it an inside hack or is it an outside hack? That's the biggest thing. Right. And we're not getting any information, and we probably won't, which is probably a good thing,
Yeah.
But to think that they could do that,
yeah,
it's almost like a test
from
run.
China, right? Did it come from
right.
Russia, or was it like Sam was saying earlier, a disgruntled employee that worked there? So
right,
who
possible.
really knows?
Absolutely.
Personally, I would prefer it was a disgruntled employee.
Me too.
Rather than an outside hack or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And just recently, our Pentagon was hacked, and that was they also got our access codes to like blacking out the whole country here. So
wow,
that's terrifying to me.
Unbelievable. Yeah,
so a lot of the stuff that's going on right now, though, from us at our store at Florida Firearms Academy. Yep. It's crazy. So there's so many hypes about ammunition. They can't find it anywhere. We sold primers just not that long ago, 1,000 of them for $30. Now they're going for over $400 online. People are trying to sell them for that price. Thank God we don't sell them for that price. But to get any firearm, like Sam was just at my store just earlier, and I showed him one of the largest distributors out there for firearms. They had 0 guns. 0.
Wow.
And that's been since August. So it is very hard for these stores. So if you see something at your local gun store, gun range, go ahead and get it. I guarantee you it's not going to get any cheaper, and you may not be able to find it tomorrow because they may not be able to get it tomorrow again. So
Thomas, what's going on with the NRA?
Well, there's so many things going on with the NRA. I don't really comment with them on the NRA. There's so many lawsuits, but you never really know what's the truth anymore. You have to listen to all sides of it. So,
yeah.
I still haven't done all the investigating that I'd like to do to really actually have a good comment for it.
Yeah, the NRA, and then we know the Second Amendment is under attack. There was a bill that was in the House that was going to be raising the percentages of taxes paid on it, federal taxes. Any updates on that?
On ammunition, firearms, they want you to get a psych evaluation, not just you if you own a firearm, but the people in your house as well. And then you'll have to pay an annual fee for it. And, that would just be for rich people to have firearms. I mean, isn't that discriminating enough? So,
absolutely.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. We've been so fortunate, though, for us. Luckily, at Florida Firearms, we have ammo and firearms. We actually have such a huge stock of inventory right now. We're actually going to just start moving it online to get rid of some of those goodies to make room for the new stuff coming in. But we literally sell like 3,000 rounds of ammo a day. So we have to buy ammo no matter what the price is. There's, people have to come train, they have to come practice, they buy new guns, and there's also 10 million new gun owners out there, so they're all buying ammunition. Yeah,
what are some of the misconceptions people come in? Because I know you've had, some folks that just thought guns were evil, and they're reading what the mainstream, the Washington Compost and some of these different magazines and different activist media news, fake news stations. They're really painting the wrong picture.
So, it's just being brainwashed. And a friend of mine was just recently telling me about their granddaughter had to write a paper about defunding the police in school. And she was probably the only one in the class that said to not do it. That's terrifying to me. So when you're looking at it from both sides, it's kind of just terrifying. Right now, what we're looking at from people coming in, they're telling us, hey, why is ammo so expensive right now? Well, we have to pay whatever we have to pay. We have to get it from Europe, basically.
Yeah.
They're not making it here. There's three primary manufacturers here in the United States right now, and they don't have enough materials and keep up with demands right now.
Wow. Yeah, we got Thomas King on the show here, Florida Firearms Academy, right there in Oldsmar, Florida, kind of close to the line, close to the Oldsmar Flea Market.
It just all depends on what you're really looking at, on what side of the market you're looking at. If you've been taught by the media all your life, oh, firearms are evil, they'll get you, they'll kill you, well, then that's what you're going to believe. So that's like the same side, like defunding the police.
Yeah.
If that's what you've been taught and brought up to believe, you're going to think, yeah, police are bad. But who's the first person you're going to call when you're in trouble?
Exactly. Got to call the police.